EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Vikings will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the end zone. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Right to the air goes Daniels. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick-6 and an early touchdown. Now it's McManus for the point after. He knocks it through. The Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Daniel. In trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. He's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Vikings. second touchdown for him in the game, number 14 of the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Vikings mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. Whoa! 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run.
And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. Throwing on second down. Daniel. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Third and long. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Motion man is Hyatt. Third and long, and here's Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Give them 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion.
And that's a big-time effort on fourth down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
Now a handoff. Jones. He'll push forward for about a yard. Micah Parsons on the tackle. Here's second and 9. This one complete to Oliver. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back to the 50-yard line. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanikanda. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
We're good. We're good. Five.
Back to the air, it's Goff. This one on target for Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Tiger.
Now Goff. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Commanders will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Davis heading in motion. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 86 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Cyber's extra point is true. And the Commanders get back in it It is 21-7. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Goff to throw, and he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That is caught! And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score! 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They run it once more with Jones. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Vikings with the edge. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the give, it's Jones. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Again, it's Jones. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Third and a yard. They're trying to run for the first down with Jones.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run it here with Jones. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. And he's going to go backwards on that one. And taken down back at the 6-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal from this far out. You thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
They'll indeed go. And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football. And they'll turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Goff. That'll be complete to Abanaconda. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. On 2nd down, Goff. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
The motion man is Johnson. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Minnesota. Here's Goff. He'll go right and find his running back. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point by McManus, up and good. The Vikings add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st down, Daniels. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Washington 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again, Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one broke it up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Goff. That is intercepted. Picked off by DeMurray Mathis.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
1st down, Commanders.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw is Daniels. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Here's Seibert now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders are able to edge a bit closer.
Commanders 14.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Super 66. Maverick.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. 1st and 10.
Shell. Cut. Hey, lift. 11. Value three. Cut.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Goff to throw on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he will score! Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Vikings.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but
this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
On 3rd down, here's Jones.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. In this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
A 2nd down throw for Goff.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he cannot He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Minnesota. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And a short pickup past the 25. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Vikings. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game.
Makes the score Vikings 56, Commanders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll now on the return, he has lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong, a big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Washington. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
The kick is good.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
At their own 30-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. He'll check this down to Anaconda out of the backfield. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. He'll go play action with Goff. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Goff. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the gun, it's Goff. A second effort, and he is in. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Minnesota. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Vikings stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now Jones. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On 2nd down, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. the decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Here's Jones. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. This is Jones. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now a 3rd and 2. A run. It's Jones. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Commanders. Seibert out now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders cut into the lead a little bit. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. To throw is Goff. You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. The Vikings add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Goff. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, the guy playing center field, the guy back there watching it all, had all the eyes on him, takes the interception, and goes all the way, Greg, for a very impressive touchdown.
Yeah, Mike, and I just think the quarterback just locked in on his receiver the entire way. And as you said, that center fielder sitting back there, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes, and once he got his hands on that ball, it was nothing but green grass the other way for the pick 6.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Goff. Again, working deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Goff. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Vikings will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the handoff, Jones. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground now with Jones. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. Now he'll air one out. Inside the 20. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's a run. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Third and goal. It's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, fourth and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense. Set to go now on first and 10. Goff to throw. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. Goff to throw on first down. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. So a win here for the Vikings. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. They respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team.